Hi there, YouTube. I feel like it's been a little while. It's been hard to get motivated and find time to make some videos. So this is just going to be hopefully quick and just sort of a recap of some things and a little bit of an explanation of where I might be going in the future. So first, if you're new to my channel and you don't know anything about me, I posted my testimony coming out of New Age, occult, Scientology to Jesus Christ. I posted this testimony about 2 months ago. The really quick short version is basically I'm a person who was not raised with any religion. I felt like I was very free to think and explore whatever I wanted to do in terms of philosophies and doctrines and spiritual tangents, and I pretty much did just that. I was exposed just enough to Christianity and some other organized religions to know that they were not for me and I wasn't interested in them. So I pretty much avoided those, but I got involved in the researching the paranormal, which led to an interest in channeling and mediumship, which segued into my pursuit of spirituality, which was really a New Age spirituality. Got interested in the self-help movement, studied Scientology and took courses for many years, became a alternative health practitioner in the field of sound and color and light therapy, shamanic practices, rituals with the elements, communing with spirit guides and nature spirits, Kabbalah, astrology, all that stuff, only to find that all of the wisdom and supposed knowledge that I had accumulated left me completely helpless and empty at the age of 40 when I needed it most, when I felt so lost and confused and just broken. And I can't even necessarily explain why. And those things were empty. And I was disappointed by that, needless to say, or to say the least. But in a moment of total coming to my knees internally, just so desperate, I came to my knees and I cried out for Jesus as a last hope, because I had heard of Jesus my whole life, and I knew that some people believed that he was the Son of God, that he is God, that he is the Savior, all these things that made no sense to me. But I thought, well, if he is who he is, then I can cry out to him and maybe I'll get an answer. And to my absolute amazement, I did. And I truly believe in one night I was saved. I was converted. I was not a believer and then I was a believer. Something fundamentally changed in my heart, in my spirit, in my soul. Yes, it's been an ongoing process. I mean, it's been going on about 9-10 months now. Of course, that's why I titled this channel The Walk. That's what people refer to a Christian life as the walk. There's a lot of twists and turns and ups and downs, and sometimes you get tired on your walk. And I'm just getting started, but something fundamentally changed for me that has turned me upside down, or maybe right side up. And it hasn't all been easy, but my hopes with this channel was to be able to express it and share it and speak with other people, whether they're believers or not, and just, sometimes ask questions, sometimes give my opinion, sometimes just be totally transparent in my experience, whatever. So that's what I've been doing. And I still have a lot of things I'd like to share. I haven't spoken about, but I'd like to talk about why I personally gave up yoga once I was saved. I know there's a lot of videos out there and a lot of information about it, but I'd like to share my personal experience and thoughts on it. I'd like to talk about the fact that I have a Muslim father, a practicing Muslim, and my thoughts about Islam in general and what it's like to have a large Muslim family and being a Christian believer. And I'd also like to talk about my husband, which I mention him a lot throughout my videos. He was an unbeliever, like me, very non-religious upbringing, way less spiritual than me in terms of his interest in pursuing that. He's just maybe your kind of typical guy, just down to earth and interested in what's right in front of him and not so interested in what might seem fanciful or out there. So for him to be married to somebody like me, and then for me to have this experience, which was a total 180, I know a lot of people are curious how he's handled it and is handling it and where he's at. And I'd love to do a whole video about him and his journey. So those things are coming in the future. But I'm also coming on here to say something's happening with YouTube. On December 10th, some new policies are being put into place. And to be honest, I don't fully understand it. I'm hearing rumors that really small, non-commercially viable channels such as mine might just completely disappear. I hope that's just a rumor. I don't know if that could really be true, but I don't know. I really don't know what it means for me. So as of now, my plan is to continue uploading as usual, but if I were to disappear, I believe I'm going to post on either BitChute or Brighteon.com. So if you care to find me again, look for me there if suddenly I disappear. And it might be smart, and if I feel motivated enough, maybe I'll just start uploading my videos to those platforms as well as backup. And I'll be there as Candace Sumera The Walk. So look for me there. And also, I don't like to say this because I don't want to appear that I'm trying to promote myself, because this channel isn't really about promotion or a business, but this is a good time. Again, if you just want to stay connected to when I'm putting up new videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and then you'll know, because we're in the month of December and in the West, it's holiday season. I have a feeling that my videos are going to be very far and few between for the next few weeks. So just putting that out there. And the final thing, just kind of funny, if you followed my testimony, yes, I was a practicing Scientologist, and they found me. Recently, I got a text. Is this Candace? Is that you? And I just knew. I questioned at first, and I was like, who is this? And then I literally, 5 minutes went by, and it hit me. I was like, it's a Sea Org, it's a Scientology center. Because what they do is they have people that scour the internet for any negative information on Scientology, and then they go through their whole process of trying to squash it. Now, it's hilarious that they would even bother with me, because I'm so minute in my connection even to Scientology, and of course my stature. I mean, we've got Leah Remini, who was a huge Scientologist and a famous persona out there doing a whole TV series exposing Scientology. So they only bothered me for a couple days, and I think they've given up calling. But any Scientologists watching this, I'm telling you, don't be afraid to question what you're doing. L. Ron Hubbard was a man, and he died a lonely, demented, very sad man. He is not a god. He never was a god. So I beg you, get out of your billion-year contract and whatever you're involved in. It's nonsense. And read a Bible. Call out for Jesus. Ask for a true God to speak to you, and you'll know. That's what I have to say about that. So I said this is going to be brief, and I think that's it. I'm so cold in my car, so I'm talking really fast. And I just want to thank everybody who's been on this ride with me, who's watched a lot of my videos or even one of my videos. I love all the comments. I love feeling like there's some sort of community and people out there that are supporting me and rooting for me, and people that I can pray for that I don't even know, but I know something about you or enough about you that I just can pray for you. And it just does feel, surprisingly, I never thought I would be on YouTube, and I never thought I would say this about YouTube, but there is a sort of sense of community, and I do like doing these videos and having this channel. I don't know how long it's going to go on, but for now I'm committed for at least a handful more videos. So anyway, happy holidays to all of you there in the West who celebrate, and I just pray for everybody for health and happiness and well-being, and strength and perseverance on your walk, wherever you are on your journey, Christian or not. All right, God bless. Hope to see you soon. Bye.